Back, you're watching Network Africa. The low demand of diamond globally is affecting Botswana's economy as the price of the commodity continues to dwindle. Diamonds account for around 75% of Botswana's foreign exchange earnings and 30% of the GDP. The country is now actively looking for other means of revenue.
One of the world's biggest producers of diamond, Botswana, is planning to use some of its $8.5 billion in foreign exchange reserves to revive the economy after a drop in diamond prices. Botswana in September slashed its 2015 growth forecast from 4.9% to 2.6% and says the southern African country would post a budget deficit this year and next. Diamonds account for around 75% of Botswana's foreign exchange earnings and 30% of GDP, but gem demand has slowed since late 2014 as middlemen who buy rough stones struggle with a stronger dollar and liquidity problems. The value of rough diamond exports from Botswana's mines fell 15% in the first 6 months of the year. The country is looking at tourism development, agricultural production, construction and manufacturing as an alternative to boost the country's foreign exchange reserve. Botswana currently has 88 billion pula, and that's $8.5 billion in foreign currency reserves, with around half held in a sovereign wealth fund.
6 bodies have been found with stab wounds and bullet holes in northeastern Democratic Republic of Congo, reportedly killed by suspected Ugandan Islamist rebels. The Center of Study for the Promotion of Peace, Democracy and Human Rights, CEPADO, a local activist group, said the bodies were found in the village of Kamakombo, more than 30 kilometers northeast of the territorial capital of Beni. CEPADO said in a statement it believes the victims were killed by fighters from the Allied Democratic Forces, ADF, an Islamist group founded in Uganda that has operated primarily on the Congolese side of the border for the last 2 decades and is active in the illicit trade of minerals and timber. Well, that'll be all on Network Africa. But before I let you go, I have a question for you, and I promise to bring you all your feedbacks tomorrow. But first, let's take this question. What are your thoughts about the South Africa University students' protest? And how should the government resolve the crisis? Again, what are your thoughts about the South Africa University students' protest? And how should the South African government, that is, resolve the crisis? You know, you can send your answers to networkafrica@channelstv.com and find me on Twitter right now at @DeshawaJosh. networkafrica@channelstv.com, and I'll be on Twitter waiting for your response at @DeshawaJosh. Thank you for watching the show today. I am @DeshawaJosh. I'll see you tomorrow.